Hi guys! Okay, so I'm really excited today because I made a tag. I was watching Trisopolis and the Booktubers channel. At least I hope that's how you say it, Trisopolis or Trashopolis or whatever it is. Her link will be down below. But they were talking about how they get so irritated when people do not respect their books when they let them borrow them. So, and as you know, I'm a booktuber and my books are my babies, okay? Especially this one. And when you don't take care of books, it's just, I don't know. There's 3 parts to the tag. One part is rules. What rules do you wish people would live by, and what rules do you want to hold up and to keep your book safe? Number 2 is tell your horror story. If you have a horrible story of like when somebody borrowed your book and it came back in ruins, tell it to me, because I love to hear about it, because there's like barely any videos on that and it's freaking hilarious when I see them. Plus I feel your pain. Number 3, if you could say one thing to someone who you're about to borrow your book out to, what would you tell them without if you could tell them without sounding rude, what would you tell them? So, my first rule is do not dog ear the pages. Do you know what dog ear the pages are? Dog ear the pages are when you take a page and you fold it over and you bend it as a bookmark. Why would you do that? Seriously, you're just ruining the book. Like, it's so hard to grab a bookmark that costs like $1 or a notebook piece of paper or a receipt or something. When I first read this book, I used a receipt that I found on a bench at Shady Maple, and it worked fine. You don't need to bend the pages. Why would you do that? Number 2, do not fold or bend my covers, okay? See this little lip? This is just like a little, like, bend, okay? It bends out just a little bit, like only an inch or so. Not even an inch, like half an inch or so, okay? Well, I don't have my horror story book with me because I let someone else borrow it because, you know, it's beyond repair, so. But, like, my book was bent from here to here. Like this little lip, like how it's sticking out like this. It was bent from like where my thumb is, from like here to here, and it was bent outwards, and it stuck out like that much. It was my Divergent copy, my Divergent book, and it was like that. And then the back also had, like, the top part had a bend, and there was like little like nicks all over it, and the spine was all gross, and I'm like, seriously? Why would you take care of a book like that? Granted, I did give it to like a 12-year-old boy, but still. Number 3, do not break the spine. The spine is beautiful in most cases. Do not break it. I don't see why people feel like they have to read a book like this. Why can't you read a book like this? This is how a book is meant to be read, like this. And when you read a book like this, you don't bend it like that. You support it. You only open it up enough to read so that you do not break the spine. The spine is important. How would you like if someone broke your spine? Books. These books that I lend you are like my babies. It's like you're breaking my baby's spine. What is the matter with you? Okay. Number 4, do not drink or eat when you are reading one of my books. I see, like, you're like, insert it. And you're eating a peanut butter jelly sandwich or something, and it's really sticky because that's always what happens. And you're like, and you open your hand, and then like your chicken or your sandwich or sauce or something slowly, in slow motion, falls and splatters right onto the page. And you're like, oh crap, Brooke's gonna kill me. And so you go and you try and wipe it off, and then you just smear it all over the page. And then the page gets wrinkly, and then the page gets sticky. So when you close it, the other pages stick to it. Just don't do it. Or like you're drinking, and it's never water. Never water. It's always Sprite or Coke or something sticky. And the pages get all wrinkled. And then they stick. And it gets on the cover and it sticks. Because of course they never wipe off the cover good enough. And it's just like, why? Just wait till after. I know it's a great book. But you either don't eat until you finish my book. Or you put down my book, eat, and then go back to reading. Just number, we at 5? Yes, 5. Do not borrow out my book. If I let you borrow a book, that means I trust you. I trust you with my book, baby. If I trust you with my book, baby, do not break my trust by giving my book to someone else without asking me. It's like I let my child spend the night at your house, and then my child or someone's dad or some other person's child says, hey, can they spend over at my house? And you're like, sure, go ahead, without asking me. Don't borrow out my books without asking me, okay? Oh, that's one of the worst. That only happened to me once, though. It was my best friend, and I would have let her have it anyway, but it still irked me because, I don't know, just does. So now we've come to part 2, my horror story. My horror story book is not with us right now. I lent it to my boyfriend's girlfriend because, you know, I thought someone might as well enjoy it since it's ripped and teared and stuff. But I told you, Divergent. The whole, let me get the book. All of this was bent back. There was nicks and cuts everywhere. The pages were like wrinkled, and all of these pages were like slanted for some reason, and they stayed like that. And then I let him borrow Insurgent because I'm a complete idiot and thought he can't hurt a hardcover. Hardcovers are tough and durable. Well, you know what? I was an idiot to give him a cover. Give him one with a cover. That's another one. I will not let you borrow a book with a cover on it anymore. I gave my friend Silence of a Hush Hush book. She lost the cover. She's giving it back to me, though. She found it, but still. This one. Insurgent. It's a collector's edition, by the way. He tore right here. He tore my book. This is not his fault. I kind of went to the bathroom and left my book laying on my bed, and my birds chewed it. If you have birds or dogs or any other animal, do not leave your book unattended while you are going to the bathroom. That's another rule for me. Do not leave your book unattended when going to the bathroom. Put your book in a safe place where no animal can get to it, because my bird will chew on it, and I'm pretty sure someone's dog will too. I've seen books with dog marks on them. The back has cuts on it and stuff from him. The spine has this like from him. Nicks and cuts everywhere from him. It's just, And then I give it to him. 3 weeks comes by. Hey, you got my book? Yeah, I got it. You liking it? Yeah, I'm liking it. Okay. Week 4. Hey, you got my book? Yeah, I got your book. Well, did you read it yet? Well, I didn't get that far into it. What? You had 4 weeks to read it, and you told me you've been reading it. Why aren't you that far? How far are you? What part are you at? And he says, oh, I'm at this part. And I'm like, that's the first chapter. Just, annoys me so much. Just want to punch him. Nothing happens. There's those when I actually read it and then they give it to you like a month later. But then there's those ones you let the book, or you let someone borrow it, and you feel so awkward about like letting them have it, but you let them have it. Week goes by. Actually, more than a week because you're nice. You wait 2.5 weeks. Hey, you have my book? No, I haven't had time. Okay. Well, just let me know when you get to it a month later. Hey, did you get to read the book? Oh, yeah, I started. It's really good. Oh, good. Yeah. Well, hurry. Well, yeah, good. And then in my mind, I'm thinking, hurry up and read it because this bare spot in the bookshelf where it's supposed to be is driving me crazy. Because what if I want to reread the book while you're reading it? I could have someone else borrowing it. Just read the book. Now, normally within a month, I'll get it back. This is rare occasions when it's like a long time, like a month, 2 months, 3 months till I get my book back. Finally get my book back. It's like, hallelujah, hallelujah. And I run to them and I see they have my book. They take it out of their backpack and I run to them and I go, is that my book? And then they're like, yeah. And then they hand it to me. And it looks like crap. I give it to him in like a perfect, pristine condition. And it comes back like this. Like this one. Just, Well, anyway, that's my book. Oh. I forgot the last part of my own tag. Number 3 is if you could tell one person anything without sounding rude, like if you could tell someone who's going to borrow your book something without sounding rude before you do it, I'd be like, okay, yeah, you can have it. Please do not make me have to beg to read it or to get the book back and then regret letting you borrow it in the end because when I finally do get it back months later, it looks like crap. That's what I would say. I'm sure a lot of people can find more funny stuff to say, but I'm just trying to keep it a little less mean. So that's my book borrowing tag. I hope you guys like it, and I hope that some people will actually do the tag. I am tagging Booking the Trend, Jessie the Reader, the Ariel Bassett, forgot her name. Who else? Little Book Owl. Trisha well, no, she already did one. But she wants to. The girl whose link's down below, whose name I can't pronounce. Katie Tastic, who I don't think's gonna do this, but I hope she does. And I don't know. There's people I can't remember, but that's enough. So yeah, and tagging all those people, video sponsor or however you want to do it. But yeah, I hope you like this tag. Have to go now. Bye!